to the much-anticipated matchup between the Rockets and Celtics, sitting at 1-2 in their respective conferences. That one's tonight at 8:30 on ABC. Now, as LeBron James said this week, chicks dig the long ball, and these two are among the league's best from deep. The Rockets lead the league in three-pointers made per game with 15.5. The Celtics sit in 6th with nearly 12. I was a bit surprised by that statistic. Do you think of the Celtics as one of the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA at this point?
Well, did anybody think that Jason Tatum was going to come in
and do that?
Leading the NBA for X number of weeks, or do 1, 2, or 3 for a third, a quarter, fourth of the season, whatever it was. He was leading. You know, who's this guy?
Yeah.
He's a rookie.
Right. No kidding.
And Kyrie's not bad, by the way, either.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that whole three-point shooting thing. But how about Houston? They're coming into this one with, again, a bit of a chip on their shoulder. They blew a 26-point lead to the Celtics in December for one of their just 13 losses this season. How big a role does that revenge factor play in a game like this one?
Well, I think it's a factor, but you have to remember when they lost that lead, you know, they were playing without Clint Capella, right? There was no Chris Paul in the lineup at that time. And Luke Bahamute also was not in the lineup. So they weren't in full strength.
Right.
But I do think, you know, only playing them twice this year, there's a little bit of a revenge factor, but it's not going to be easy. You know, Boston in the last 4 games has been the second best offensive team in the NBA over the last 4 games. So they're playing good basketball right now. We know that their bedrock is defensive basketball, and that's what I'm going to be watching tonight, is whether or not Boston can stop Houston's offensive game, or at least slow the pace of this game. And I think that that's the big key. It's going to be a great ball game.
Boston's dip coincided. If you throw a bowl of soup, you get suspended. But if you punch
We're gonna keep bringing that
frame,
back.
if you punch a frame and cut your hand, then you miss 6, 7, 8 games. Yeah. Interesting. Boston goes down when Marcus Smart's not there.
Are you saying you take the soup?
The
I don't
soup
want to cut
over
my
the
hand.
frame.
I don't cut my hand.
Probably.
Out 7 games.
Well, it depends on if you're the receiving end of the soup.